episode 300. So this is going to be a recap of everything I've accomplished to this point, starting with the lighthouse, which not only have we gone up, so I'm still working on it. So this one's going to be the armory, and I've started putting a few bits in. And this floor is going to be the enchanting room, which I need to work out. This floor is going to be the potions room. This floor is going to be the crafting room. And this floor is going to be the smithing room. And then this floor is going to be treasure maps. I'm going to display all my treasure maps in here. And then this one is going to be for my parrots. And then this one is going to be for my cats. And then this one is going to be for my dogs. And then this one is obviously the light. And this goes to outside so you can see. Quite like that actually. Oh gosh, how did I jump back? I didn't mean to. That was lucky. Anyway, so not only have we gone up, but we've also dug down, as you will know if you've been watching my videos. So when I get back to ground level, I'll show you that bit. We will get there eventually, it just takes a while. I've still got a lot to sort out in this. Sure, we must be nearly there. And we are. So when we went down, and we have the furnace room. I built these in all of these rooms so I can reach the ones at the top. Still got to sort out that side. It's the furnaces. And yes, there's a lot, but I find if you can set a lot of things going at the same time and it's quicker. And then down to this one, we have got the food storage. Again, right to the ceiling. Just got a little bit started off with the food. Oops. And then down here, next one is all my wood. So planks, logs, and everything else. Next one is turning into stone storage. Sort of started a little bit, but you get the idea. Next one down is going to be more storage. Yes, I'm making a lot of storage. I'm not sure which storage yet on these ones, but. And then we found this big cave while digging down. So I made it into a feature. I put some lighting around so you can see it from up here. Put glass walls so you can see it. This one is more storage. It's still going down with this huge cave as it comes across. And then more storage. Oh, this is the nether storage, this one. Oh, everything I've found in the nether. And then we come down and we've got more bits of cave. And then here we've got this end, everything that I found in the end. And then this one is going to be all my ores. on the precious things. And then next one down, a bit more, another cave bit. I'm going to make a spooky dungeon in there. This is my Halloween project. So that's to do in October. And then here we have got the lava dungeon, because I found all of this. I just made it into a feature in a corner, but you can see here all the lava, and it came all the way over there. And all of these levels just go all the way around. There's a staircase at the back, really. There's not really anything in here. Can't get around or anything. So that's all of my lighthouse that I've done. All the floors. There's 22 floors in this lighthouse. And I know I've got a lot of storage, but I usually get quite a few things to store. All different things need all their own chests. I need to find my way back to the top now. I must put a sign on when I get to ground floor. I've got one on the actual next level up, but you know, like that bit. But I need to do one so I can see as I'm coming up here. So that's food, so it's 2 more. Because that one should be furnaces. Yeah. So that's that. And exploring supplies on ground floor. Go over onto the other side. A lot of to and fro to go with this. So do the lighthouse properly from this angle, and then we'll look at all the other buildings. So oh, sheep. I see sheep up there. So it's going to hurt me. Right, so I have built the lighthouse with its 22 floors. I've also built this building, which would be like a forester's building. This is out of quartz with pale oak ceiling. Still got to finish the insides. But on this side, I'm storing all my different trees, all the saplings. And then on this side, I am storing flowers, which I haven't got a lot of yet. Get the right way, that way. That's that one. Then I have also over here made a conduit. So, and a kelp farm. See all the kelp around the conduit? I can breathe under here because of the conduit. And here is the conduit. There it is. So, conduit and kelp farm. I like a kelp farm. I use it for my furnaces or fuel. It also gives me points. Then over here we have got the Nether portal. Made the Nether portal. And then if we go into the Nether from here, I have built a Nether mine. This is the Nether mine building. I'm not going to go all the way down the bottom, but you get the idea. That's as far as I've got at the moment. A little bit of stairs. And then over in this direction, I've currently got a Neverwart farm. And that's all of the building I've done through here at the moment. I've got quite a bit more I want to do. Just wanted to pop through while we were at there to show you that. Then we have to go back. Oh, it's sunsetting now. Then we have to go back over to this island. Find my way across. I'll just swim across. I might have to sleep actually, so we can see what we're doing. Potentially. So, I cleared all of this island and flattened it out and made the hill, like, cut all of these that were already there as featured, but I just tidied them up. And then there was some natural holes here, so I made 2 lakes. So that one, and also this one, which is a bit bigger. They were already there. I just textured it a bit. And then over here, up here, we have the start of the monument that is for the dragon egg. So if I come over here, I made a start. We've made a start. So we've got so far. This is just a show around, but I'll come back and show you my plans, what I've got left to do. And over here we have the mine. There. Get the idea. I've started doing this. Get the idea. I'm not going all the way down the bottom. And then we need to go this way because we need to go to the next island, which will take me a little bit of time to get to. This took quite a lot of work to texture all of this down. I wanted to make it all like even, and I've not done that bit right. But never mind, it's fine. So go over to the next island. I've spread it out across all different islands at the moment. So straight over, and then I'll show you over here properly. This is as far out as I've built so far. And then when I've showed you these, I will go through my plans for the island. For the whole lot. What I've still got to accomplish. And considering it's like mid-September, I'm not sure I'm going to get all of this accomplished. So, got all of my sugar cane here. This is the farm island, by the way. This is my... Where is it again? Oh, bamboo. Bamboo. Up here I've got all the rest of the food. Every level's got a different thing. So I'll just, like for instance, up this bit, we have potatoes. And it's all different. That bit down there is wheat. one. So, different thing. I can get back down again on each level. Then over here we've got my bees. The plan is to have beehives all the way around here and then flowers all in the middle. Problem is the bees tend to hang around these hives and won't spread out. Then let's have a look over at my animals. Whoops. Get over onto my animal island. Get up here. So here we have pigsties. So here's pigs. And in here we have storage for the food that the pigs eat. And then over this direction, this is where the cows are. These are the cows. And again, here is storage for what the cows eat. Then this one is for the sheep. And every layer's got a different colour of sheep on it. You can see bottom layer is white sheep because you can see them through. Get round here, I think this is the entrance. Yeah, there we go. There is this like barn, and that's in a tower up the entire building, the same place as everything wraps around it. So that's that one. Then over this one, is it this one? That's the cows. So now, this one. This one here is the rabbits. This is a rabbit barn. So we've got storage on both sides for what the rabbits say, and then we have a double door system to let ourselves in so the rabbits don't escape. Also made it so grass spreads up here, and we've got another space for the rabbits to hang around it. So that's the rabbits. The only thing I am missing, I believe, is goats. Which direction? This direction. These are the chickens. This is an automated chicken farm. And here's all my chickens. I also have storage for what the chickens eat. And that's upstairs, up here. And then up here we have the horses and a stable. And there's more horses in the stable area. These are all built to the same exact specifications. So the horses can't mingle because they would despawn. We've got some out there, some here. And then if you go up here, we have storage. So over this bit, I've got the horse armors of, was it that bit? No, I can never find it. This bit. This bit is the golden apples. And I believe, yeah, some saddles over there. And they're all built the same. All of these. So we start with a horse one. And then this one, we've got donkeys. And then the next one along, there's nothing actually in that section. I need to get some more. This one is mules. See the mules. And then this one, the last one, which again was not inside, is llamas. So a little bit of everything. And that's everything I have accomplished. Everything I've built. Now, I'll show you my plans. Whether this will work out, I do not know, because I don't know whether I can have the time. But I'll give it a go. See if I can sleep. Need to sleep first. Oh yeah, no. Landscape this island as well. It was again, worked with what was already here and just tidied it up. Oh, that went a bit darker. Will it let me? Yeah. Right, so this island, we've got some like raised platforms around. So there's one here. So that's one. There's one over here. Then there's a little one here. And then there's this one here. And then there's another one, I believe, over in this direction. Let me go around. Yeah, there's one right at the end over here. Now what I would like to do is build some statues. So there it is on the end there. And then there's another one over there as well. So I'd like to build some statues around. So like maybe a horse statue, just animals out of the animals, Minecraft animals, in Minecraft style. Now, if I swim back over here, I will be hopefully adding a bridge, but yeah, we'll see. I might run out of time. I've got so much more to do. Bridges and statues are the last finishing touches, so I'm going to expand the beehives all over here and all over here, and then I'm going to have all flowers all in the middle. Got my cactus over there, and then over here there's a big gap, and I want to build a big seed store to go with the farm that is there. Quite like to do that. Oh, I didn't show you this bit previously. I just planted it. I didn't do a lot with it. That's where I've got all my berry bushes. Anyway, we have got over here, on here, there is another little island bit, raised up platform. So I'm thinking another statue over here, because I think it would look good to decorate with statues. Not quite sure of what. Sure, I'll figure it out. And then there'll be a bridge that goes over to the main island from here. But for the minute, we have to go with a boat. I also want to build a train system so that you can just jump into Minecraft and go wherever you want to go, which would make it so much easier to get around. Now this one, I'm going to, oh look, you can see the Dragon Egg Monument as you come up. That's what I wanted. Anyway, this one, I'm going to plant groves of trees, of every type of tree that is in the game. I've got all the saplings, I just have to plant them. But as you can see, this has got raised bits and flat bits, and then that bit goes over into that stone bit over there, and all different areas. So I'm going to build some of it up with trees in the groves, but I'm also thinking that I might do some statues around on the higher points. I don't want them to overshadow my Dragon End monument, though. I want that to be the thing you see over there. But maybe some smaller statues, maybe some ruins. Fought some ruins and you discover them within the groves of trees. I think that could be quite a good thing. I'm thinking I might build a train station, maybe potentially up here somewhere, maybe here. I'm not so sure. I'll find a place for it. And I might build some statues. There's a raised bit there and there, and there's some over there. And I might build some statues on those as well. But for the lighthouse, I want to do like a little pot. So I thought this area would make a perfect pot with jetties for the boats. Right, so done all of this. I've also found the end portal, and I have also killed the dragon. That's why I'm doing a dragon's egg thing. And yeah, I think that's about it. I also don't want to put a bridge to the Nether portal. Although I was thinking in the Nether, I've been having thoughts. I'm expanding this fan, but I've been having thoughts that this Nether portal. So I've done it to make it look like a sword, a giant sword, plunged into the ground in the overworld, basically. So I'm thinking, without moving the portal at all, because that would be risky at this end, I'm wondering if I can bring it down from the ceiling. I can use crying obsidian if it's going to be too tall. Let me show you from here. And make it look like it's a sword coming down from the ceiling, maybe with a jagged snapped off base. But I don't want to move that portal at all, because I don't want to risk it going somewhere else. Thinking it might work. I may try it, I may not. It was a suggestion. I also want to build like a pathway down to the Nether Fortress, and I want to make a proper building for my Nether Wart. And I'm also thinking of building a mushroom farm down here, because the light levels are absolutely perfect for that. And in here, the plan is I'm gonna have reds. Nether bricks coming down, and then I'm gonna have, I think I've started at the bottom a little bit. I think I might have done, I'm not sure. Go down and have a look. I wasn't gonna check it down, but hey, here we go. No, I ran out of stuff. So I thought you'll have an entrance in that way, and an entrance in that way to the mines. And then I'm gonna clad the walls, so it'll be on every level. And then I will clad the walls in normal nether bricks, but do red nether brick pillars going up. And then I'm gonna do like the lanterns for the saw torches. I'm gonna do saw lanterns. And that's what I'm going to do with that. So that's everything basically. Seen everything I've done. It's going to take a while to do. So everything. It might be quite nice to have a base through here, but tell you what, I have discovered, totally by accident. This is a complete accident. So I put my conduit there, right there. But if I go, I'll have to swim across. I have found an underwater cave that is within the conduit. You know how far it reaches. Go down here. Where is it? Coming up here. I think it's this way. Yeah, it is. It's this way. Just under here. I could breathe under here, and it's like a big cave, biggish cave. And then there's another exit here. Back up. I'm thinking potentially an underwater base under here. You can breathe under here. You don't even have to. You can breathe. Oh, I haven't been down that bit. Oh, what's down this bit? So, there's more. I'm gonna get lost. Yeah, the same way out. And that's out again. So yeah, I'm thinking potentially I could do an underwater base there. So that's quite good. Right where I am. Lighthouse, that's where I'm at. So, I'm not sure if there's anything else to show around really. I think I've shown you everything now. I think that's it. Everything I have done and everything I'm planning. I'm leaving this as it is. I may put like a port type thing, just a jetty or something over this end. Maybe like here-ish. But other than that, I think I'm going to leave it alone. I might put like a light underneath, although the inside lighting sort of lights that. And yeah, I don't need to put anything else around here anyway. Can stay as is. So yeah, that's it. I've showed you around the entire build. So I'll come back next episode and we'll carry on, I think, with Dragon Egg Monument and sort that one out. So I'll see you next time.